met again in that old cafe. Same wood floor, same jukebox play. Years gone by, but not the flame that lit our youth and carved our names. You laughed like the world never changed. I smiled though the silence felt strange. We raised a glass to our old seams, burning bright in 19 dreams. Fireside hearts, we never lost, though life pulled us apart with cost. Ashes glow where the sparks once flew, still warm whenever I think of you. Time rolled on like a westbound train, but some roads lead you back again, to faces that you never outgrow. Like a song only we both know. Fireside hearts still beat in time to every laugh, to every climb. Though the seasons shift and fade from view, the fire still lives when I'm with you. Fireside hearts still beat in time to every laugh, to every climb. Though the seasons shift and fade from view, the fire still lives when I'm with you. Fireside hearts still beat in time to every laugh, to every climb. Though the seasons shift and fade from view, the fire still lives when I'm with you. I saw the river light up gold as the sun sank down like stories old. Your name whispered in the breeze still hits me soft, still brings me to my knees. I parked my car by that wooden bridge where we carved hearts on the edge. The smoke rose slow from a memory flame, and nothing since has felt the same. Smoke on the river, dreams in the sky, moments we lost and never said goodbye. Smoke on the river, dreams in the sky, moments we lost but never said goodbye. Echoes in twilight, dancing on stone. I may be older, but never alone. City lights blur like a faded dream. Empty streets, just the hum of machines. Headlights paint stories across the wall, but none of them tell me where to fall. Neon signs flicker names I once knew, shadows of lovers, ghosts passing through. I roll the window down, breathe in the chill, still chasing silence, chasing the thrill. On Midnight Avenue, I ride alone, radio playing some forgotten song. Questions louder than the wind that blows. Where am I going? I still don't know, but I keep driving through the blue, down Midnight Avenue. I see your name in a billboard's glow. Funny how memories tend to show. When you least expect, they flood your mind, like a song you haven't heard in a long, long time. On Midnight Avenue, I ride alone, with echoes of you in every tone. This city's big, but it feels too small, when every turn just leads to it all. So I keep driving straight and true, down Midnight Avenue. Some roads take you far, some just take you back, but this one's got me somewhere in the cracks, between goodbye and holding on, between the night and breaking dawn. On Midnight Avenue, I chase the stars, with empty dreams and worn out scars. No destination, just this view of the quiet, the deep, and the ever true. Down Midnight Avenue. Midnight lights on the dashboard glow, thinking about you on that snowy road. Your voice echoes in my mind like an old tape I can't rewind. Wrote you songs I never played, lines of love I never said, each word a wish across the miles, each note a memory in denial. These are the letters never sent, all the time and love I spent in every chorus, every rhyme, trying to hold on to borrowed time. If you hear this through the wind, know it came from where I've been. On my mirror's edge, faded now like a broken pledge, but I still believe in something more. A knock, a call, an open door. These are the letters never sent, all the time and love I spent in every chorus, I held within. These are the letters never sent, but in this song my heart's content. No more silence, no more pretend, just love that found a way to bend. If you hear this through the wind, know I loved you till the end. No stamp, no page, no return line, just this melody crossing time. And if fate lets us meet again, I'll sing the words I held within. If you hear this through the wind, know I loved you till the You leaned your head against the glass, the miles rolled by too fast to grasp. We've got no plans, just winding turns, and hearts that still have time to learn. The diner lights, the songs we hum, story is told when day is done. I never knew peace wore your smile, like we've been riding all the while. Side by side, no need to speak. The silence here is all we need. Two souls on a rolling tide. With every turn we're more alive. Let the world fade, let time glide. the joy we've shared, the strain. But in this car with your hand in mine, even the smallest towns feel fine. Side by side, no need to speak. Silence here is all we need. Two souls on a rolling tide. With every turn we're more alive. Let the world fade, let time glide. We're moving slow, side by side. Maybe we'll reach some distant shore, or circle back to where we were before. But I'd take the long road every time, if it means you'll still be mine. Side by side, no end in sight, just headlights dancing into night. With you the road becomes a song. I've been singing all along. No need to rush, no need to hide. We found our place, side by side. You stood by the old oak tree, said goodbye so quietly. Autumn leaves fell with grace, but I still see your face. We were young and far too fast, chasing dreams too big to last. But you lit my world back then, like a fire I can't forget. And as the first light fades, I recall those golden days. You and me, the world stood still. Every touch, every thrill, though time has taken all we made, I still burn where first light fades. I read your name in the rain, and songs that never say your name, they carry your voice so clear, like you were still near. Yeah. When the first light fades, I remember how you'd say, love like ours, it finds a way. But some love just chooses to stay in memories, quiet parade. Shadows fall and first light fades. Maybe we were meant to be a chapter lost in poetry, but I trade all my yesterdays to go back just one more day. Now as the first light fades, I still walk that old pathway with a smile and a silent ache. Some loves we never remake, and though I've learned how hearts can break, mine still aches where first light fades. That summer made the world feel fine. We'd run through fields just past midnight, barefoot hearts in the pale moonlight, talking dreams we'd never chase, but held them close just in case. There was summer in her eyes, golden skies that never lied. She was thunder, she was calm, she was every perfect song. We were stars before the rise, and I still see that summer in her eyes. We kissed beneath the old train bridge, carved our names on the wooden ridge, swore we'd meet again someday, but like the tide she slipped away. There was summer in her eyes, fleeting like those painted skies. We were pages in a play, too wild to ever tame. Though the moment softly dies, I still dream of summer in her eyes. Now every time the evening glows and the warm wind starts to blow, I close my eyes and I'm right there, still tracing sunlight in her hair. There was summer in her eyes, and I still chase that sweet sunrise. Though the seasons come and go, there's one thing I'll always know. In a heart that never lies, she'll always be summer in my eyes. Woke up to the sound of an old train line, smell of fresh coffee and Georgia pine. Same porch swing, same dusty lane, but everything feels brand new again. Old Joe's diner still serves that smile. Sandy's dog's been gone a while, but the sun still hits the roof just right. This town still glows in morning light. Morning light in a small town, where hearts don't rush and roots run down, where every crack in the sidewalk tells a story only silence spells. Morning light in a small town brings the past back soft and sound. I could stay, just breathe it in, where morning light begins again. Letters in the mailbox, rusted red, songs from the youth still in my head. Billy's Chevy parked by the lake, still chasing dreams will never fade. Morning light in a small town, a world that never lets you drown, where laughter lives on picket fences and love don't need no big defenses. Morning light, friendly ghost of friends I've missed the very most. They smile with me in every ray that hits this porch at break of day. And if I ever leave again, I'll carry this like oxygen, a place that held my soul in grace, with simple truths and slower pace. Morning light and friends And if I ever leave again, I'll carry this like oxygen. Not chasing fame, not chasing gold, just letting life and stories unfold. Morning light, warm and wide, with open doors and hearts inside. Yeah, this is where I feel alive. In morning light, where I arrive. We stood by the shore as the day turned gold. The tide was rising, the air grew cold. You brushed your hair behind one ear and smiled like the end was drawing near. You never said what held you back. I never asked, I let it crack. Two hearts that almost found their way, but dreams like waves can drift away. Gone like the wind, you slipped through time, a silent goodbye in ocean rhyme. I watched the sun fall in your eyes and knew we'd lose what we could never try. Gone like the wind, you slipped through time, a silent goodbye in ocean rhyme. I watched the sun fall in your eyes and knew we'd lose what we could never try. Gone like the wind, so bittersweet, left footprints fading in retreat, but I still feel you in the breeze I need. Walk alone down sandy lanes where we once danced in summer rain. Your laughter echoes through the dune like a distant haunting tune. Gone like the wind, no words, no fight, just a shadow kissed by fading light. We weren't broken, just too late. Two stars aligned but missed the gate. Gone like the wind, a soft regret, a love I never will forget. Still I chase you in every sunset. And if someday you find the shore where we began, where hearts implore, know that I'd wait beyond the tide for just one glance, one chance, one ride. Gone like the wind, but never far. You're in each wave and every star. Though time moves on and stories bend, some songs don't ever really end. Gone like the wind, but always mine. In memory and silent sign, you drift with me through every line. I left the noise of town behind, Followed the breeze, cleared my mind, down to the place where silence grows, where time forgets the way it flows. The sun was low, the sky was wide, 1,000 thoughts but none to hide. I found a stone and sat a while. The river sang and made me smile. Where the river sings and hearts grow still, where the world turns slow and dreams can fill. No more chains, no need to roam. In that quiet bend I found my home. Leaves like whispers danced above, reminded me of peace and love. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just open space and endless skies. Where the river sings and sorrow fades, and all the past just drifts away. No need for words, what I don't say, and carries all my fears away. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song, and find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free, where I met the best of me. With every ripple, every breeze, it gave me back my peace. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song, and fiery song in a fear song, and find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free. The highway after midnight, windows down. The city lights are fading, no one's around. Got a suitcase heart and a restless mind, left some words behind I'll never find. Radio's playing songs I used to know, each one takes me back too long ago. You were laughing in that faded tee, sunset painted across you and me. Rolling on past the edge of town, where the stars come out and the world slows down. Every mile's a memory I chase. In the dark I still see your face. station coffee, 3 a.m. Another exit, but I just drive again. Dreams feel closer when you're alone, but every dream still brings me home. Rolling on past the years we knew, empty roads and skies so blue. Every sign feels like a clue that somewhere you're out there too. Highway after midnight, me and you. Maybe I ain't lost, just undefined. Maybe peace is what I'll find. Maybe I'll keep driving on until the night becomes the dawn. Rolling on, this song's not done. With every turn, I'm still someone who once believed in something true. And every mile I search for you. Highway after midnight, running through. Sunlight creeping through the wooden blinds, coffee brewing, leaving dreams behind. Worn boots by the old front door, that's the life I keep coming back for. Bluebirds singing on the weather fence, cool breeze dancing without pretense. Bare footsteps on the creaking floor echo like they've walked here before. It's morning in the valley, calm and wide, golden skies and nowhere to hide. In the hush of day's first light, everything just feels so right. Morning in the valley, holding tight. Grandpa's hat still hangs on the wall, Mama's voice floating down the hall. Fields of green stretching far and free, a quiet hymn of memory. It's morning in the valley, soft and slow, where every stream still seems to know the stories written in the dew of hearts that beat, of love that grew. Morning in the valley, fresh and true. No city lights, no engine sound, just the rustle of this sacred ground. And every breath I take out here feels like home is drawing near. Morning in the valley, clean and clear, holding close the ones we hold dear. Let the world past. I found my peace, I found my past. In morning in the valley, meant to last. Walk into the room and time just fades away. The noise becomes a whisper, like night replaces day. You don't say a word, but I hear everything. In the silence of your gaze, I find my reason to sing. Could spin and change, but this I guarantee, I'll always find the answer when you look at me. There's something in your smile that turns my doubt to dust, and when you hold my hand, I know in you I trust. When you look at me, the world stands still. Chaos fades, the noise goes still. There's nothing else I'd rather see than the way you look at me. The moonlight on your hair, the echo of your laugh, every little moment like a photograph. We've had our highs and lows, but here we are tonight, still dancing through the shadows, still chasing the light. When you look at me, I see it clear. 1,000 words without the fear. No need for promises or pleas. Just the way you look at me. Years will pass and colors fade, but love like this, it never strays. We'll be older, your eyes will still say, when you look at me, I know I'm home. Even when I'm lost or feel alone, all I need is just to see the way you look at me. Leaves fall in silence, time slips through the trees. Moments like whispers, carried by the breeze. I try to hold them, but they fade like flame. Fingers full of memories I cannot name. The world keeps turning, but I stand still, watching life pass on the windowsill. Faces I remember, voices I forget, wounds that never healed, and dreams unmet. We are echoes in the rain, falling soft, then gone again. Fleeting as the morning dew, chasing things we never knew. All we are is passing sound, here one breath and not around. We are echoes in the rain, and the rain forgets our name. I spoke to the silence, it answered back with peace. Told me to stop running and just let it be. The stars don't worry if they shine too bright. They simply burn until they fade from sight. We are echoes in the rain, falling soft, then gone again. Fleeting as the morning dew, chasing things we never knew. All we are is passing sound, here one breath and not around. We are echoes in the rain, and the rain forgets our name. So I'll walk through storms with open hands, not to hold, but understand that every ending finds its way to make the night give birth to day. We are echoes in the rain, brief as joy and just the same. We rise and fall, then fade to gray. But somehow still we find our way. Though we're echoes in the rain, that rain will sing our song again. There's coffee on the table and your ghost in my mind. Another silent morning where your shadow still shines. Your photograph is fading, but your voice still stays in every word I almost say. The wind is through the window, like the way you laugh, soft and unexpected, like a memory that lasts. I reach across the pillow where your warmth once lay, but all I find are yesterdays. Morning light and memories dancing in the dust. I'm holding on to pieces of what we used to trust. Maybe I'm just dreaming, maybe I should go, but something in this sunrise says I'm not alone. The street is slowly waking, the world begins to spin, but time keeps playing echoes of where you've been. There's beauty in the silence and things we cannot hold, like stories that the dawn has still hear you say my name, like a song without refrain. Every loss is still a flame that warms the coldest rain. Morning light and memories softly pull me through. Even though you're gone, I still wake with you. And maybe in the silence there's something that still grows in morning light and memories. I know.
Walked a mile through the painted dunes where the wind hums an olden tune. No name for the land I tread, just shadows dancing where dreams have fled. The sky was gold, the earth was dry, but peace was falling from the sky. No walls, no chains, no ticking time, just silence riding every line. And I found myself again in the shadows, in the sand. No city lights, no reaching hand, just the truth I understand. Every step I leave behind freeze a memory in my mind, and I walk without a plan, with the shadows in the sand. The cactus blooms in shades of flame, a whispered echo calls my name, not from someone that I once knew, but from the soul I'm passing through. And I found myself again in the shadows, in the sand. No judgment eyes, no final stand, just the stillness of the land. Every breeze that strokes my skin feels like washing off my sins. And I walk, no map in hand, with the shadows in the sand. I thought I had to be someone to chase the moon, to chase the sun. But out here there's no race to run, just me, the dust, and what I've done. So I'll stay a little while where the dunes all stretch for miles, and forget the world I ran for the shadows in the sand. No more past to reprimand, just the freedom where I stand. I belong not to a man, but the shadows in the sand.
I walked for days with dusty boots, no map, no name, just scattered roots. The sun was high, the sky was wide, but peace was nowhere I could find. The silence spoke in shifting sand, each grain of thought I couldn't stand. I passed a tree with no one near. It looked like truth and tasted fear. In the desert of my mind, I leave the noise of love behind. No voices left, just wind and stone. 1,000 miles, but still alone. I wonder where the echoes went through the desert of my mind. I met a man with empty eyes. He said the past is where truth dies. I gave him names, he gave me none, and vanished with the setting sun. In the desert of my mind, where time forgets and stars align. No walls to break, no games to play, just endless dusk and shades of gray. I'm searching for some peace to find in the desert of my mind. Some dreams don't grow in soil or rain. They bloom in thirst and bloom in pain. And though the road may never bend, the journey walks you in the end. So in the desert of my mind, I lost what I once hoped to find. But freedom lives in empty space, where shadows rest and fears erase. I'll keep on walking undefined through the desert of my mind. I met a man with empty eyes. He said the past is where truth dies. I gave him names, he gave me none, and vanished with the setting sun. I wonder where the echoes went through the desert of my mind. The leaves don't ask the wind to stay. They dance, then drift, then fade away, like photographs that lose their tone. We change and leave the past alone. I watched the sky from mountain roads. Each year I climbed, I shed some load. But at the peak the air grew thin, and all I missed came rushing in. Time runs through me like a stream, washing pieces of my dream. I try to hold, but it won't stay, like voices fading into gray. And though I wish for things to be, they turn to ghosts that visit me. saw your smile in autumn light, a trace of gold before the night. But seasons don't return the same, and love once lost forgets your name. Time runs through me like a song that ends before I sing along. I reach for moments soft and near, but they dissolve, then disappear. The clock don't wait, it only spins, while I replay what might have been. I'm not afraid to let things go, but I still feel the undertow of memories that never rest, like poems written, never pressed. Time runs through me, quiet and deep. It stirs the dreams I meant to keep. I walk alone where we once stood. The past still sounds like something good, but here I am, same old scene, while time keeps running through me. I wrote a note I never sent, truth in words I half meant. You were sunshine in the rain, but I was scared to feel again. Told myself I'd call you soon, but lost that chance one afternoon. You were waiting by the door, I was halfway, nothing more. Oh, I was halfway to the heart, not enough to make a start. Too afraid to fall too fast, so I let a good thing pass. Now I drive through towns alone, with your name carved in stone. I was halfway to the heart, and that tore us both apart. Heard you found a place to stay, where mornings don't just fade away. Hope he holds you like he should, the way I didn't, though I could. I was halfway to the heart, not enough to make a start. Too afraid to fall too fast, so I let a good thing pass. Now I dream in shades of you, in a sky that once was blue. I was halfway I was halfway to the heart, like a match that missed the spark. Should have left but stayed too still. Now I climb a lonesome hill. If regret had wings, I'd fly back to meet your waiting eyes. But I was halfway to the heart. Now I know that's the hardest part.
Got a map with no direction, just the sun for my protection. Leaving behind that old routine, trading stress for skies of green. I got a coffee and a worn out smile, gonna drive for more than just a while. No rush, no rules to chase, just open road and a little grace. I'm rolling free, no ties to bind me. Ain't looking back, just miles behind me. Wheels are turning, so am I, chasing blue in an open sky. Yeah, I'm rolling free, that's the only way to be. Met a girl in a border town. She laughed and turned my plans around, but I kept moving like the breeze. Some hearts were never made to freeze. I'm rolling free, no ties to bind me. Ain't looking back, just miles behind me. Wheels are turning, so am I, chasing blue in an open sky. Yeah, I'm rolling free, that's the only way to be. Life's too short to sit and wait, I'd rather dance with twist of fate. Every road I take I learn, even wrong turns help me turn. I'm rolling free, with the sun above me. No weight, no chains, just wine to love me. Wheels are singing, sky is wide, heart wide open, arms stretched high. Yeah, I'm rolling free, and that's the best part of me. Close your eyes, feel the rising tide. The stars above begin to guide. Leave the shore, let the silence speak. In every wave, the truth we seek. I hear the wind call out my name. It speaks in echoes, soft and plain. No need for maps, no need for time. I'm floating free between the lines. Sail me to the light, where the shadows fall behind. Let the ocean steal my sorrow, and the moon rewrite tomorrow. Drift me through the night with your voice as my guide. Oh, sail me to the light. Every soul is born to roam, but some of us are made of foam. We crash, we rise, we fade, we shine, but all return in perfect time. Sail me to the light, where the shadows fall behind. Let the ocean steal my sorrow, and the moon rewrite tomorrow. Drift me through the night with your voice as my guide. Oh, sail me to the light. There's no end where love begins, just the sound of waves within. I'll follow you through the quiet storm, to where the lost hearts all are reborn. Sail me to the light, where the dawn is soft and wide. Let the heavens hear my story. Let the tide return the glory. Guide me through